Now we got another one.
Hey, the forecast is a red flag warning, right? And it says wind, north to northeast wind, gusts of 25 to 35. Google says it's coming from that direction. If it's coming from the north and the northeast, then it's coming straight from to our house. And it says the fires in that condition are known to run 3+ miles.
How far away from the fire? Is it 4 miles or 6 miles?
I don't know, 5 or 6. I'm waiting for the firefighters to update. Who is it, Cal Fire or somebody?
8 o'clock they have an update. Well, should we plan on going up tonight then, or?
I'm gonna call Ben in a minute and see what they want to do. All right, I'll call you later.
Okay, yeah.
The Wi-Fi signal in here at the table.
The Wi-Fi signals that you said?
And then we got and this is the watchtower right here.
There's a Wi-Fi signal on there.
Look at that door. Yeah, look at that door.
That's a cool door.
You guys should design houses. Who
Do you
would
see?
love that?
Do you see what happened though? Is that you guys were working separately and you were arguing, but then you got together and now look at this amazing thing you could all build together. Right? This is so awesome. Okay, let's go, you guys. We gotta go to school.
Coincidentally, you all put on the same exact clothes today.
How did that happen?
Yeah. I'm nervous because Caden's not in my class.
You're nervous about that?
But why can't we be in the same class?
But you're not at your best whenever you're in the same class. So we prefer you in different classes.
We were in the same class.
Last year you guys were on Zoom, so it was different. As a continuation of yesterday, today has been yet another
Wonderful day.
a wonderful day. Mimi's mountain house is
I'm tired.
okay, is at risk of being burned down at the moment. There's
It goes.
a bunch of fires in California as per usual, but there's one in particular that is like 5 miles from her house at the moment, and so we're worrying about it. We're trying to figure out which direction it's going. There's a red flag warning right now, but not a mandatory evacuation in place, which is good news for now, but we're kind of keeping an eye on that, so that's one issue. But we're taking Landen right now. If you missed our last video, you should really go watch it. But we're taking Landen right now to go to get his second COVID test to confirm that he 100% is negative. He was exposed to COVID by a student in his class on the first day of school. So we're gonna go get confirmation that he's negative. That way he can return to school. It's been kind of a back and forth thing. This whole thing is just still so new. Even though it's not new anymore, it's still new because schools are just now being like going back in person. So obviously this is gonna happen probably more than one time, and that's just the times that we live in right now. So there's gonna be times where we have scares, and this is one of them. But luckily his test came back negative yesterday. Between that and him having absolutely no symptoms, we're pretty confident that he is in fact not positive, but we're going to get another test right now to confirm that. That way he can return back to school. So we're going there right now, huh buddy? Ditching school again. Good, just like that. Perfect. Keep going. And 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job, buddy. You did it. Oh, it's a vulture.
What's that?
Oh. It's a really big bird that looks for little things to eat. Like rodents,
Chicken.
Cats. We need to make sure our cats are inside. It does look like a chicken. It's a vulture. We pulled in and Landen was like, there's a chicken on our house. And I was like, wait, what? Come to find out, it looks like a little vulture friend. He's looking around for some food. Look at Mowgli living his best life. I cannot handle. He gets treated like royalty in our house. I've had people asking about Sadie too. They're like, where's Sadie? We haven't seen her. Sadie's just not a people person. She's around. She ain't gone nowhere. She's here. She just prefers to be separate from people most of the time. So she's somewhere hiding in here. What's the update on the fire? Anything?
So it's going way up towards 50 and getting closer to 88.
So it's growing both ways?
More towards north.
Okay.
That looks like it's going a little bit south.
And you're south.
Yeah. But this says the winds from the north that's coming will put an unknown direction on the fire due to the canyons creating their own weather conditions. They're saying sign up for code red, which I did.
Yeah. Well, I got Landen's results. Do you want to read your results?
Yeah. It's called negative.
Let's see.
They just posted evacuation routes from my neighborhood.
Meaning that there's an evacuation in order now, or just like, are they
They're like,
preemptively?
get ready, here you go. So we're in evacuation area 22, population 248.
I mean, we can take Chris's truck and go up there, and it's just a matter of if you think it's worth it to.
I know, I just.
At what point do you decide, like, yeah, we're gonna go try to save stuff or not?
When you have insurance, do you try to bring the stuff down here and store it in storage? If you take a washer and dryer that's worth $2,000 and you store it in storage for 2 years while you're waiting for your house to be rebuilt, you could have
That's a good point. 'Cause what are you gonna do with it? Oh,
That's
dang.
the question.
A lot of
But it's the things that I want right now, like the kayaks and my hiking sticks.
Right.
Like the little dumb things and my hiking boots.
That entrance.
I have to have my hiking. It's hard to find boots that fit me.
I'm gonna go up to the fire zone where there's an evacuation in progress to save my boots.
There's not an evacuation progress yet. We go
True.
before there's an evacuation in progress.
Good point. Okay, let's check Landen's results. Let's see. Come here. Come here, my reader. Come here. What does that say?
Negative.
Negative. Yeah, no COVID for you. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Which means you're good to go back to school on Thursday. Okay. My mom has her mountain house. That's like, should we call it her mountain house? But it's like her house that she's always dreamed of having, and she just bought it in October.
Look at this.
Less than a year ago. And at the moment, so this was what, 2 days ago that the fire started? I remember you mentioning it and you were like,
I saw
oh, you were there.
The first fire plane go overhead and I was like, why is that plane so low? And then I looked at Fire Flight Radar 24 and I'm like, why are they circling over there by Oma Ranch Road?
Oh no.
And then after that, people started posting.
No.
Like a serious.
How did it get started? Do you know? Do they know?
Suspicious.
Every summer, California ends up on fire in different places. These fires are always sporadic and unpredictable, and they like grow so fast. I mean, what is there a word for it? Like, there's not even a word for it. Like, it's just insane how fast.
They said it's exploding.
Exploding.
That's the verb they used.
Oh my gosh. There's multiple fires going on right now, but there's one in particular. It's the
Ours is a Caldor.
Caldor fire is affecting my mom's house right now, and it's like you said, like 5 miles away from your house.
About 4.8 miles.
4.8 miles. Literally, Landen was just there on this weekend. She took, yeah, you saw the planes. She took Landen and Addie. The good news right now is that there's no pets up there. There's no people up there in the house. That's all good stuff. The bad news is there's a house there with everything in it, a fully furnished everything house, and Steve's RV is there.
Our truck and our side-by-side.
Your truck, your side-by-side. You're in your hiking boots.
Yes, and our kayaks.
And your kayak. They do have fire insurance, and it's extremely expensive, right?
Yeah.
To pay for
and
fire
it's not very
insurance.
good coverage.
And not very good.
Like,
Did you ever figure it out? Have you called them yet?
Eat some lunch and let me call Ben, and then I'll call you back.
Ben is my brother, if you don't know, and he like went through fire academy, and he trained as a firefighter for a long time. He last minute decided to switch his profession, but he is a firefighter. He was a firefighter. So my mom keeps calling him. She's like asking him, because he's the person that knows. He knows like how the winds work and how the fire paths, even though like it's unpredictable. Behave. Now, what's the containment at? Zero still?
0%.
It's still at 0. Some places have to worry about hurricanes. Some places have to worry about tornadoes. Some places have to worry about fires. And that's us, that's fires. Specifically up like in the mountains in California, which is obviously where her mountain house is. My mom knows about, well, probably anybody who lives up there knows about these cameras, but there's these like live cameras that show, oh, this isn't the live camera though.
No,
There's these live cameras that you can look at any time, right? And they're just kind of placed throughout random spots.
there they go, they're zooming out. Holy cow.
Jeez, it's just like layers and layers.
That's the smoke now. That's what it is, okay.
That's where it is, like actively.
Yeah. That and 12,000 other acres.
Right. Jesus.
All our house
It's so big. How did those flames get so big? And those trees are...
What about the animals? What about those baby deer that lived in my house? I know. At the very least,
Oh,
if
no.
we get evacuated, how are they gonna eat?
Oh,
Let
there's
alone
little
if they
baby
get burned out.
deer.
I just worry about the baby deer that live by our house.
Wait, that's your house?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully,
I was like, what?
hopefully not at all.
Right?
Hopefully not at all. Jeez.
But that don't
This
go.
tree just was whoosh, gone.
Yeah.
I love my
Swallowed.
trees. I love my trees.
Jeez, look at that. And it just
Instantly
engulfs.
gone.
It's just gone in a second. Either way, there's not a bad decision, because if we go up there and we get everything and we come here and nothing happens, we'll also feel stupid, but at least we would have been on the right side of stupid.
Yeah, because if we have files and we document the objects that are up there. It started in Oma Ranch area, so it's all up in here. Like it burned down the retreat center already and everything. It just reached Highway 50 also. So it's gonna go from Highway 50 to Highway 88.
And that's your road?
88's our road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, update, we've been kind of just tracking everything all day, constantly, continuously. Like, we've got it playing live on YouTube, and then now she's listening to the scanner. But my uncle's trailer is at the property, which is one of the things that, obviously, he's like, my trailer. But there's no way that you need a special hitch to like move it. And he's been meaning to like get that hitch onto Chris's truck,
Well,
but we just haven't.
We were gonna get one installed on my truck for Burning Man for him. And
Right.
then he decided not to go to Burning Man, so then I canceled my
Appointment?
and I was like, well, I don't need it then until next year.
Yeah. And so now he's like last minute, like, oh my gosh, can you get that hookup on the truck? That way we could bring the trailer back down, but it's like needs to be specially installed. The fire mostly was going north, right, northeast.
And then a little bit south and west. It's going every direction.
It's going everywhere, but it's
But the
growing
worst
rapidly
parts-
north.
east.
And she's southwest of the fire. But as she's listening more closely, like it sounds like they don't think it's gonna really grow that much south, but she's not that much below it. So like, it's kind of like oh my God. We just are trying to figure out what's worth going up there and saving, if it's worth doing it. If we should do it today, probably.
They issue an evacuation warning tomorrow.
Then you can't go up there.
You can, but then
Yeah,
everybody
you're
else
stupid.
Are we gonna feel really stupid tomorrow when the truck and the side by side are burned up because we didn't go up there and get them? And we didn't take videos of the last few, like your room and the garage and the outside stuff. We didn't take those videos. Are we gonna feel really stupid?
In the midst of all the other chaos going on today, today was Kyson and Caden's first day at their new school, and they were super excited. Kyson was actually really, really nervous, like super nervous. He said he's never been like the new kid in school, even though like he has, but he's never been the new kid in school like that wasn't on the first day. I think that's what he means, which I get. Like I'd be a little bit nervous, I guess, too. So I've been getting picture updates though, and it looks like he's doing just fine. Both of them are doing fine, but Kaden wasn't nervous at all. So we're here to go pick him up now. We're still trying to decide what we're doing with the situation over here. It's like back and forth. Like half of it is like, let's go, and then half of it is like, and then you talk to your insurance lady though, right?
Yeah, just make sure you take video of everything that you have and pictures of model numbers and stuff.
So then it's like, we probably should just go just to be safe, because even if nothing happens, which is like 50-50, I don't know, rather safe than sorry.
Yeah.
What a disaster.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
He likes Cheez-Its, he likes Honey Nut Cheerios.
What?
He has a lot, he likes cereal with milk.
Wow, just like you.
Mommy,
His friend named
I have
Kaden.
a Kaden in my class.
Yeah, there's a Kaden in both your classes. And it's not even your brother?
Caden's twin is named Katie.
And the Kaden in your class has a twin, but it's not your Kaden.
Yeah.
There's a twin Kaden in your class. Whoa. Whoa. That's
So there's
crazy.
a Kaden in my class, and her twin, and his twin is a she.
The boys both ran up to me and they were like, Kaden, what did you say? You said, I made friends with everybody. I am so happy that you guys had a good day of school. That makes me so happy. She has to pee. The final decision has been that we are just gonna go up there. We're all gonna go up there and try to grab as much stuff as we can in as little as time as possible for multiple reasons. For one, there's fire. There's no evacuation order in place right now. So I don't want you guys to think that we're going up there and like putting ourselves in danger to do this. Would not recommend doing that. They do have a red flag warning because there's high winds up there right now, which is why the fire is getting taken so fast. So they have a red flag warning in the county that's right outside of the county that they're in. They have an evacuation order in place. So we have struggled all day going back and forth on if we should go up there and try to save some stuff. Obviously you can't move the entire house, nor do we plan to, because honestly she's like, I have nowhere to put the stuff, so you know, you may as well just leave it there. But we are gonna grab some of the important things. Like she wants to grab her exercise machine, which is really important to her. You have all the bubbles. Those are Landon's, okay? Yes, can you put them on Landon's side? And then I'm gonna have you change into PJs because we're gonna leave in just a minute, okay?
In PJs?
Probably, yeah. At this point, there is no guarantee one way or another. There's not a guarantee that it's going to burn to the ground, and there's not a guarantee that it's going to survive either. However, it was at 3,000 acres this morning, and it grew to 17,000 by right now. So that was like in a few hours, it's grown that much. So obviously stressing about it isn't going to change the outcome one way or another, but my mom and dad said that they would feel so much better just going up there and grabbing the few things that they can save and just bring it down here just to be safe, because this fire is not expected to be under control until the end of August 31st. I don't know when I'm posting this, but right now it is August 17th. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, so we might as well just do it. So we're going to take multiple cars up to her mountain house and quickly grab what we can just to be safe. So we're just waiting for Kyson and Kaden to get home from soccer and Landen to be done with his rock class, his rock band class, and then we're gonna head that way. Oh, you can just like see the haze in that direction, especially on my camera, I feel like.
They're taking their livestock.
Yeah, evacuations.
Oh, it's their livestock.
Yeah.
Oh.
We never see this much traffic on this road.
Oh my gosh.
Ever.
That cloud is called a pyrocumulonimbus. You said it's formed from like the water forming to the smoke molecules.
Smoke has like, yeah, particulates, like large molecules, and so all the water vapor attaches to it. And on the scanner they were saying when the clouds collapse, it's the fire suddenly erratic. So like if a firefighter is standing somewhere that way and it collapses, it can suddenly come towards them.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So I heard someone say, looks like this cumulonimbus cloud is getting ready to collapse, so just be warned. Don't make it.
Look at all the smoke in that. Did you see that?
Oh no.
This is she. This is she. And hopefully she makes it through.
It snapped and then they boomed. It snapped and then they boomed.
What? It's so cute.
Yeah, you haven't even seen it, huh?
Not really.
Oh, I see one.
You see them?
Right there.
They are right there.
I think if I just put it on.
Oh, they're getting scared. Yeah. They said, you're getting too close. I don't know you.
How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
She was like, I don't want my baby to burn. Yeah. So I know, it's so sad. So she's taking her baby back with her.
You should leave the deer.
How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be?
Mom, I think this is like, I think you're on the verge of going crazy now.
Because I always pick my trees to buy.
Do you really?
I really do.
Oh.
I love the mountains so much. They cannot burn down.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder